The Galactic Council had made a grave miscalculation. For 3 centuries, humanity had played by their rules. We had bent the knee, accepted their guidance, and swallowed our pride as they treated us like children stumbling into a universe far too complex for our primitive minds. The Council, composed of the Valorians, the Kresh Collective, and the Ancient Ephemeral, had positioned themselves as the guardians of galactic peace. They spoke of harmony, of balance, of the greater good. But humanity had learned long ago that those who speak loudest of peace are often the first to wage war. The massacre at New Horizon Colony was meant to be a message. 7 million human souls, men, women, children, erased in a coordinated orbital strike. The Council claimed we had violated territorial agreements, that we had expanded too aggressively into protected space. They demanded we accept their judgment, their punishment, and return to our designated sectors like obedient pets. They expected submission. They expected tears and pleas for mercy. They had forgotten what humanity truly was. Ambassador Chen stood before the council chambers, his face carved from stone, his eyes burning with something the aliens had never witnessed before, not in 300 years of human subjugation. Behind him, every human representative rose in perfect synchronization, and the chamber fell silent. "You have made your position clear," Chen said, his voice echoing through the vast hall. "Now let me make ours perfectly clear. You are not gods. You are not judges. And you are no longer our masters." The Valerian High Chancellor's mandibles clicked in what passed for laughter among his species. "Threatening the Council is unwise, Ambassador. Your species exists at our pleasure. We have fleets that had," Chen interrupted. Past tense. Confusion rippled through the chamber. The ephemeral's holographic form flickered with concern. "Explain yourself, human." Chen smiled, and it was not a pleasant expression. "While you celebrated your righteous strike against New Horizon, humanity activated Protocol Omega. Every human ship, every station, every hidden weapons platform we've been building for the last century, all of them just went active. Your fleets. They're scrap metal floating in the void. Your homeworlds. Surrounded. Your infrastructure. Crippled. Impossible," the Kresh overlord shrieked. "We monitor your military capabilities. We would have detected. You monitored what we wanted you to monitor," Chen said coldly. "Did you really think we spent 300 years sitting idle? We learned from you. We studied every species, every technology, every weakness. And while you grew complacent in your superiority, we prepared for this exact moment." The chamber erupted in chaos. Alerts screamed through alien communication networks. The council members received reports simultaneously. Human warships emerging from hidden positions across the galaxy, defense grids falling, supply lines severed. Humanity had struck everywhere at once with surgical precision. Chen raised his hand, and silence fell once more. "Here are our terms, and they are non-negotiable. The council is dissolved, effective immediately. Every species will have equal representation in a new galactic assembly. Reparations will be paid for New Horizon. And most importantly, humanity will never again be told where we can or cannot exist in this galaxy. You cannot hold these positions forever," the Valerian hissed. Eventually. Chen laughed bitterly. "You still don't understand. This isn't a siege. This is checkmate. We're not holding positions, we've already won. Your choice is simple. Accept our terms and build something better together, or refuse and watch as humanity shows you exactly what 3 centuries of suppressed rage looks like when it's finally unleashed." The ephemeral's form dimmed. For the first time in galactic memory, the ancient being spoke with something approaching fear. "What are you?" Chen's expression softened slightly, and when he spoke, his voice carried the weight of 7 million lost souls. "We're what you made us. You wanted to teach humanity its place in the universe. Congratulations. We learned our lesson well. We learned that in this galaxy, might makes right. We learned that mercy is weakness. We learned that peace only exists when enforced by superior firepower. He leaned forward, his eyes boring into each council member in turn. We're human. And you just reminded us why our ancestors conquered a planet of predators. Now you'll learn what it means when humanity stops pretending to be civilized. The vote was unanimous. The Galactic Council surrendered within the hour. A new age had begun, not with hope and unity, but with fire and retribution. And across the galaxy, humanity's message rang clear: never again would we be victims. Never again would we bend the knee. The age of human dominance had arrived, born from tragedy and baptized in righteous fury.